Here are 5 signs that you are actually the problem. Number 5, you are chronically single. It's not always someone else's fault. If you are chronically long-term single, not getting the results you want from a relationship, this is a sign that you are the problem. You find out that you are the problem, then there are some things that you can actually do about it. Figuring out that there are some things that you need to work on can be the beginning of true change for you. Number 4, you are in pain or you're searching for something outside of yourself to fix you. Anytime that you go into a relationship with the expectation that the other person is going to heal you or repair something deeply pained within you, a trauma within you, something that happened in your history, that's not going to work. I highly recommend to try to heal those pains, those traumas, those experiences that we all have in our life before you get into a serious relationship, because no one can heal anyone else. And much like you don't want to have to heal someone else, they don't want to have to heal you. That's called codependency. So those relationships aren't the healthiest, even when you do get into them. Aim to be a healthy person meeting another healthy person that come together and have a happy relationship. Sign number 3, you overdo it. You overdo your hair, you overdo your makeup, you overdo Instagram, social media, lip injections. You are very, very focused on your appearance, how you look, to the point that you don't realize that what you fear you create. Some of these things that you're doing are a warning signal to him that you're either high maintenance or you have low self-esteem, or things that don't signal to him, this is a woman that I want to invest and have a long-term relationship with. Sign number 4, you always seem to end up arguing on dates. When you're finding that you're not really listening to the other person's point of view, that you're just so entrenched in how you feel that you're not having an experience with another person where it's a real interaction, you're just wanting to adamantly prove to this person that you are right for whatever reason. That tells me that you aren't able to negotiate in a relationship and figure out what the other person wants, where the other person is coming from. And even if you disagree with them, you are still able to, in a healthy relationship, just step back and say, okay, I don't agree with that, but you don't feel the need to get into a big argument with the person about it. Sign number 1, you are entitled. You expect him to come into this relationship with money, with good looks, with height, and be a nice guy and the ability to calm you down on top of all of that. Your expectations are ridiculously high. What you're bringing to the relationship may be lower than what you see. You're going on several dates and the same thing keeps happening over and over again. When that happens, you are the problem. But there's something that you either aren't learning or something you need to change in this recipe to make something different happen. So I'm not saying that it's necessarily your fault. And especially when traumas and things have happened to us, those are not your fault. But as an adult, we are now able to take accountability and for our own lives, where we want our lives to go, and identify when there is a problem and then start working on that problem through self-help books, counseling, videos like this, and so many more things. Whatever it is, whether you're volunteering at a retirement home where there's a really cute couple that are teaching you lessons, or you're reading a self-help book a friend recommended that has a really healthy relationship. Wherever you're getting the information from, as long as it's positive and you're getting the information from a source that you trust, I would say continue learning, continue growing, and it's better to realize that you're the problem and to take accountability than to think that you're perfect and never change and have the same problem keep happening over and over again. All right, I love you so much. You deserve an amazing relationship, all right?